biggest things that I look back on now with my time at UNC Charlotte is the relationships that I built while I was here. I have fraternity brothers who own their own businesses, who are successful. One of my closest friends was just elected last year to become a judge in her hometown. And just seeing the success that we've had now is really just impactful and important to see. I was really active when I was on campus. I was involved in SGA. I was a freshman class president. I was on the SGA executive board. I worked with the campus activity board, the Black Student Union, and I was on the Council of State at the North Carolina Student Legislature. Being a full-time student and being involved in multiple organizations, I had to wear a lot of hats at once. And the same thing goes on in my day-to-day life, where I have a full-time job and I'm still involved in other things here in the community and my own personal hobbies, and being able to move back and forth or even juggling multiple cases at once. Growing up in Fayetteville, North Carolina, my family was always involved civically. My parents were involved in the community, and my grandfather was heavily involved in what was going on in our community. And it was just a natural progression from being involved in the community and helping people that way to going into the legal profession. There's not a single thing you do that the law doesn't touch. From the time when you wake up in the morning to the time when you go to sleep at night, every single thing you do during the day, the law has some type of impact on. So to be able to shape the progression of the law, to be able to understand the law and take part in those things, it's incredibly important. I specialize in civil litigation, and I do everything from broad civil litigation to title insurance specific work. I also do a lot with landlord-tenant relationships, working on the commercial side of landlord-tenant and real estate. I'm always amazed when I drive around the city and I see all these new buildings being developed and the impact that it has on the community, because we're looking at changing demographics in the city and how that's going to impact the way the city runs in the next 10, 15 years. So real estate kind of has an impact on all those things. In 2016, I had the opportunity to be the political director and treasurer for Trevor Fuller's county commission re-election campaign. My job was, as the political director, involved writing policy decisions, helping him formulate policies that he wanted to implement, drafting speeches, and helping him do anything really on the political side of the campaign that you think about. Recently, my fraternity brothers and I started a book club where we choose one book a month and we discuss it. And I took that idea and I came up with the concept of a podcast similar to that, where I take somebody that I know here in the community and take a book that's important to them and we discuss it and kind of how it's shaped their worldview and what they're doing here in the city. I have a fiance who is a mental health counselor. She is an alum of UNC Charlotte's Masters of Counseling program, so I'm happy that I got her in the Niner Nation family. I originally attended UNC Charlotte because it's a growing university, and I wanted the opportunity to take part in something that was still growing and evolving. To receive this award, it really shows me that I've started to make the mark that I intended to make here at UNC Charlotte and in the greater Charlotte community, and it motivates me to keep going. And hopefully I can open the doors for people to come behind me and achieve just as much and even more.